Who is Dana? And what is her Lacrimosa? We'll never know, sir. Unless we play East. Faster loading... No loading tips. Only fast loads.
Hello.
Hello.
You can't hear anything from my end, right?
I can't hear anything exploding over on your end.
You can't hear anything from my end.
Any... I mean, I can hear a little bit of myself being doubled over.
Oh, that was my bad. I forgot to mute.
Anyway. Adol is writing about his Lacrimosa. And Dana.
I've looked this up. It means like it's like a sad song.
Oh. Well, the only sad song we're dealing with here is... the sadness of my enemies when I slay them. If only a red-haired swordsman was here to get shipwrecked on a beach.
Have you played this before?
No. I played like a dozen hours Ys 9. And
if you played Ys 9, you've played Lacrimosa.
Okay. I mean, that game has the whole Super Sentai thing going on, which I'm into, but also that prison city is the most gray fucking environment. It's me, Adol Kristen. If only there was an Archaeozoic big hole I could go to.
Oh, yeah. I sadly did not get to play this game with that translation.
What the fuck? Why is Dogi a fucking hunk?
Wouldn't believe how suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of him to let us hitch a ride to Elysium in exchange for...
Alright.
Justin, should Dogies be hot?
What?
What is... Justin, what is a Lacrimosa?
I assume Dana would tell you.
Yeah.
I have looked up the definition before, I don't remember.
It's a sad song.
Okay.
Just two bros hanging out. Okay, we're leaving Exandria, so where in the East timeline does this take place?
Oh, I can actually answer that.
Which bout of amnesia is Adol Christian in this time?
Adol never gets into amnesia.
He just doesn't talk. Except now he apparently talks.
I thought that was the thing in Memories of Celceta, was that he had amnesia.
So, Adam, what is our next stop anyway? Once we dock in Sunyan, Greek is just around the bend. You're getting older. You still get a glimpse.
Going to the
Damn,
island
bud.
of Greek. Falcom's amazing world building at work.
Yeah.
Heading west, along the coast of Africa.
Whoa. You guys voyaging to Altago?
Yeah. Christian begins Memories of Celceta with amnesia. I thought he had it in more
Cathew?
things.
That's not a name!
That's...
You bet we are. Adol has always been looking for a way to get to Altago.
See, I love how East 9 starts with you going to jail.
Yeah, Adol doesn't get amnesia. He just gets shipwrecked a lot. and never returns the feelings of all the women who are super into him.
Heard that you're an adventurer.
So
Yeah.
I assume that's what the Lacrimosa here is referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's never a dull moment when tagging along.
Listen, this guy.
Adult can't walk more than 3
How old is Adolf Christian supposed to be?
So
Depends
in
on the
East
game.
1, he's 17.
What do you say, Cathy?
He's probably like 20 in this game.
Yeah.
Thanks, but I'll pass. Anyway, time's on
Ys Nordics has a post-game stinger of like 60-year-old Adol.
What?
Already, huh?
Fuck.
It'd be
Old
funny if it just
Adol.
looked the same.
No, because it's
See you later, Adol.
it's canonical in Falcom, so like all these games are Adol's like adventure diaries published
Yeah.
later, and it's canonical that Adol officially disappeared in the Arctic in like his 60s and was never seen again.
Fantastic.
to send you to his quarters. Once
Oh, East
you found at the quarters.
East 11. It's just old man Adol Kristen.
Moving out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Downloadable content, you say? Ha 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 ha. That's right, video game. Now I have a bunch of healing items that I will go through immediately. Alright, let's see. We got Original East. We got Fancy Lad. Okay,
I know there's,
apparently
like, a
I don't
dark
have all
fact
the
about-
accessories.
There's like a dark fact plush you can have him wear.
Yeah. Look, guys, it's me. Oh, I need to bump into some people. Just a little sailor boy.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool. That's a cool outfit.
Yeah.
Like, is that his classic outfit? Or
Yeah,
what game
that's
was
his
that from?
East 1 outfit. East 1 and 2 outfit, yeah.
Hey,
So is this ship about to wreck?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
The worst part is, we are not going to meet Dana this stream.
Okay, so, yeah, this... I know this game's like 40 hours.
Yeah, like, this game has like 3 acts. Dana does not show up until Act 2.
Cool.
Is
I'm
she
not
just
done.
like someone the story centers around, or what
She's
is
the
she?
lady with blue hair. I know that much.
Sure.
She's mid to Adol's Link.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's a little boy. Hi, Remy.
Isn't this generally considered one of the better ones?
People really like
Yeah.
this game.
This is the most popular game in the series.
Gotta go see the captain. Hey, what's up?
Ah, Adol. Thank you for coming. Please, have a seat.
Justin, are you aware of this game's weird, bad translation? And how they retranslated the entire game?
I didn't know they had to you've probably told me about this before, but I do not remember it.
Yeah, he's made plenty of Archaeozoic big hole jokes before.
Yeah.
Do you know of the Isle of Saren?
Seiren Kagura?
So this is the retranslation, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Yes,
good
this is not the
translation.
original Vita version.
Treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run
Well,
afoul of her jagged
so-
shores.
Well, the game launched on Vita first in Japan, and then it came out on PS4 like a couple months later in Japan. And the PS4 version had some extra content that got backported into the Vita version.
Yes, its surrounding waters are perilous to navigate. About 5 years ago, A Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island. The sea was calm that day, and Grecian mythology speaks of monsters called sailors, which lure the pirates.
Someone's Discord is popping off, and I keep having to check mine.
No one alive knows the answer to that question.
It sure would be a shame if we got shipwrecked.
Even the saltiest sailors
Sure would.
investigate to sea tell you nothing about the island. It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit. I share this tale with every new member of my crew. When I first told Cathy, he was so frightened that he refused to leave his quarters. But I see you're made of sterner stuff than he, lad.
Dude, Cathy is a pretty fucking stupid name.
Now, I'm sorry to keep. I insist on holding a small well. I want you to attend the pot.
Alright, provide security.
Yes. I've been a captain long enough to have seen many people during my years at sea. Between your skill and temperament, you are indeed the perfect man for the job. Please, speak to Cathy for the details about your assignment. I know you won't let me.
Is it possible to turn the game itself up?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because, yeah, the game is, like, weirdly quiet. Oh, look at all these characters with unique models who will definitely, show up in the game later.
Good evening, passengers. I'm Captain Barbaros. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you.
This is a bigger ship than I thought.
Your sea- With 4 masts and at 50 millia in length, this vessel is the largest of the passenger ships that voyage between Xandria and Arisia.
I'm a little sailor boy. Alright, Adol. Since you're providing security. Uh-huh. Has anyone in this vicinity checked out that Oath and Felghana remaster they did, where they made Adol talk? They made him talk! Should Adols talk?
I mean, East protagonists have spoken before, so...
I mean, yeah, he has talked in some of the games, but it's more...
Let's go.
It's more the principle of the thing. Young butler. Damn, young butler. Foppish young man. My wife. Unassuming old lady.
You know her stick, right?
Is she unassuming? Is she perhaps not unassuming? Alright, well. It's nice to know which characters are NPCs and which ones are going to be meaningful story characters.
I'm trying to...
Now we just need to loot everything in this house. Oh, see? This is Maine. You can tell because it says Maine. Oh, anyway. I'm just gonna keep going. Don't mind me, miss. I'm just a normal sailor.
Yes.
So we're aboard the Titanic right now. And we need to... Hey, what's up? Hat Man. Anyway, suspicious man.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? Damn, I wish there was a wall I could break through. There's that bit in East 1 where if you keep letting yourself get captured, Dogi will keep making new holes in the wall. Pretty good game.
Yes.
Oh, if only... You know, if only I was a couple days away from retirement. Anything in this cargo hold? Anything suspicious over here? It's a big old cow. That's pretty suspicious. Alright, Kathy. Time to get drunk.
Yeah, less Titanic and more like the Oberdin or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Picard. So, some people in my family just went on a Disney cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And, for what it's worth, those things seem like they might be pretty slick if you have children. Oh, minimap. If only there was a... Hey, what's up, green-haired man?
The wind is getting stronger.
Check our course! Set sail!
Just need to bump into people now.
Let's see.
If we were to cover another East game for the podcast, which one would we even do? Everyone seems suspicious. Really?
Do both versions of Ys 4, the original.
Yeah, that's probably the
The
thing
one
to
Capcom
do,
didn't
right?
make.
Because it's like,
My
yeah,
understanding is you can finish the SNES and the TurboGrafx version in under 20 hours.
yeah, okay.
My understanding is that the TurboGrafx Ys 4 is pretty good.
And the SNES
the
Ys
SNES
4
one
is
is-
bad. What about... Wasn't there also a PC 98 version? Or...
I do not think so. Maybe it was
Okay.
they
I
did
know
put
Ys
it.
5 was Super Famicom only, and is also
Yes.
the first one without bump combat, and is also bad.
I mean, Ys 5 came out in like 96, and then Ys 6 comes out in like 2003, so...
Yeah. Yeah, there's that period in Falcom's history where they weren't doing a whole lot.
Well, like, Ys 1 and 2, the director and writer, like, they do Ys 1 and Ys 2 and Ys 3, and then during Ys 3's development, they leave and
Yeah.
form this studio called Quintet.
Oh, Quintet, you say?
And after they leave, Falcom outsources Ys 4, and then Ys 5 is a Super Nintendo game people don't like, and then the series goes on hiatus for like a decade.
Yeah, and then they make 3 games on the E6 engine, and like 3, 4, 5 Trails games. Watch out, guys!
3 Arcane.
Oh, it's a Kraken.
What is that thing?
It's a Kraken.
At this rate, the ship will be destroyed.
They did.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Tentacle of the Unknown! That's a...
Take this.
Yeah! I got my sword.
That's the sword from the end of Ys 5.
Oh.
Is he about to lose it, or does it just
Yeah.
become useless?
Oh no, you lose.
shortly?
You're absolutely gonna lose this. This looks like an endgame weapon.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Adol's on Samus Aran's insurance policy.
See, good video games let you dodge in the air. Take that, Tentacle of the Unknown. Well, it's good that we defeated the Kraken.
Well, aren't you a skilled one?
Wow. So
Duke Evilmort!
that was amazing.
Nice work. I can always count on you, Adol. What was that thing anyway? Looked like a tentacle from some kind of giant squid.
What's happening?
Time to shipwreck 30 minutes. Oh shit. Can't believe my bro Dogi punched that barrel. Only to fall into the ocean. All while extremely rockin' Falcom music is playing, because, you know.
I mean, if you had those musicians, wouldn't you want to
Yeah,
set
no,
them
if it's
down?
a Falcom game, you're
If
gonna
Yuzo
have
Koshiro,
jamming
yeah,
guitars.
if Yuzo Koshiro is making music for your game, like, what
Yeah.
did you expect?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's making...
He doesn't make quaint soundtracks.
No. He also only made the music for, like, the first 3 Ys games.
First 3 games, and then his breakup with Falcom was not pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was. I actually assumed he was still doing it for some reason. I don't keep up with this
No,
stuff.
Falcom does not retain talent.
Yeah.
It's a thing they're known for. I mean,
Yeah.
my understanding is he's buried the hatchet with Falcom because it's been 30 years, and now
Yeah.
he's like famous and successful.
Yeah. But he was like 19 when he wrote the music for Ys 1 and 2.
And he signed he basically signed a contract where Falcom gets all the rights to all the music he did for Ys.
Oh my god, it's the giant chicken dragon.
So he's basically just been doing contract work since.
I mean, he does whatever he wants because he's Yuzo Koshiro.
I don't know if he has like a consistent franchise that like gives him consistent work, like Yoshi Sakamoto has with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Or the Tales of a Dark Soul guy who I can never remember the name of.
Motoi Sakuraba. If you need a JRPG with the most workmanlike and occasionally great music,
Just call Motoi Sakuraba.
yeah.
Apparently did not do Elden Ring.
No. But he did a lot of the boss themes in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
And yeah, he does all of the Tales games, pretty much. Also does the Star Ocean games.
Oh yeah, that cash cow's probably not going to bring in any more money.
You know. Wow, what a delightfully varied cast of action-adventure-y numbskulls whom I can switch between at a quick basis.
And some of them slash, some of them pierce, and some of them crush.
Oh. And then there's a lady who's not wearing very much clothing who has blue hair. Oh god, I'm in a PlayStation Vita game. Oh yeah, shitty rusty sword. Da 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 da. I learned a new skill during the fight. Oh, skills take skill points to use. Yeah, this seems like it plays identically to East 9 with less running up buildings, which I'm not gonna complain about. If only we had the trails sickos in here. Lum Life, are you just super stoked for Daybreak 2?
I was literally playing. I was literally playing it.
How's Van Arkride? On a scale of Estelle to Reen Schwartzer.
Van's thing is that he's like old. Well, he's anime old, so he's
So
like
he's in his
23.
mid-20s, yeah.
And I mean, Daybreak 1, the arc is Van's evolution from like loner bad boy to carpool dad.
Uh-huh. That sounds good. Whoa, something's there. Small leaf. I forget. Is that the game? Is Daybreak the one where it's like you hang out with your party BioWare style?
Well, that's Cold Steel too. But no, yeah, Daybreak has all these. It kept over the like bonding events from
Okay, the
Cold
Persona
Steel.
E shit.
But in Daybreak 1, they're all really, really, really good.
Okay,
I use save scums to watch them all, and every single one was worth viewing.
that sounds better than. Launching dudes up in the air.
Have you witch timed yet?
Oh yeah, that's right. This game, they totally do have witch time. Come and get me, you small animal.
And at Daybreak 2, it's going to get buried because it doesn't have a great reputation amongst people who played it in Japan, and it's coming out one of the most stacked Februaries I've seen.
Yeah, but also, I think. Oh, hey, what's up? Hentai? And then she slaps me. Damn, Adol. Lady, I'm just running and slashing things. It's not my fault I get some anime peeping.
Tactless, and so domineering too.
Oh, she's the love interest, isn't she?
Just like him.
I figured that was Dana.
No, Dana's the lady with blue hair. But this people...
There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough.
I can't. I mean, he's an anime. It's a Japanese game from mid-2015. Like, every woman wants Adol.
Yeah, I
And him
understand.
not saying anything.
I don't need pants.
My name is Laxia of House Roswell, a noble family.
Well, except the small child. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Ship I was traveling on sailed, and I was cast adrift. Now, who are you? Judging from your garb, you must have been a sailor aboard the Lombardia.
Hey, what's up?
But no, Dana is the main girl.
I'm Adol
Even
Kristen.
though she go up
I'm
for
a
like another
temporary
20 hours.
sailor.
Adol Kristen. You say you're
Ugh.
a temporary sailor? Is this some sort of ill-conceived ruse? I narrowly escaped that disaster with my life. I don't care if that was your first day at sea. You need to tell me what exactly happened out there.
Adolf told her about the giant tentacles that attacked the Lombardia.
You said your name was Adolf, correct? So, you're telling me that these giant tentacles attacked
Uh-huh.
the ship?
Giant tentacles, you say? Preposterous!
Such a bizarre story? How big a fool do you think me to be? Oh. Wait a minute. Do my eyes deceive me? Why do you remind me of...
Hey, what's up? Oh no.
Beasts? When did they...
The guitar started ripping again.
No need. I don't need to be protected by the likes of you. I, Laxia von Roswell, shall enter the fray.
She got that
It's not
Zatai
like
Ryuki. Slash is effective against soft enemies. Pierce's aerial strike is armored. Okay. Okay, enemy drop rate will increase.
Back. I will end you.
Oh yeah, now we're Eason. It's not like I trust you, Babaka. I love giant crystals that help me heal.
As we all. All abandoned islands have warp crystals.
Yeah. Listen, I've played Legend of Grimrock 2. I love Driftage. That's right, the superior Falcom franchise. Motherfuckers.
But I'm just a Falcom sicko in general.
Well, it's okay, because of our... I need to get that N-Gauge stuff set up. So I can stream...
next.
So I can play the, you know, the true version of Xanadu next.
Not just, like, buy the Steam version for $5.
No, I also own that. But let's be real here.
Remember when we made fun of Nokia for the audacity of playing video games on your phone?
Yeah. We're gonna talk about it. Just...
Well, the thing you mentioned, like, your Stinger is, I don't think they tried it in Japan, because Japan basically did have smartphones during, like, the early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, Japan had, like, better phones than everyone else in the aughts, and then they kind of fell behind.
There's not an ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement.
But, like, phone gaming in Japan was a thing well before it was here.
Yeah.
Like, Final Fantasy IV: The After Years.
Oh, you mean Kingdom Hearts coded? Not to be confused with Kingdom Hearts Recoded, the DS port.
The version of it's 2. It's just cutscenes in 2.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coded or recoded.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If I were to stream Kingdom Hearts games, I'd play the video game. I would play 358 over 2 days, and I'd be like, it's Axel! Got it memorized? I like the roll into jump speed technique. Yeah, the Nokia N-Gage, I feel like we're going to have to spend a non-insignificant amount of time talking about just the complete lack of design principles. Because, you know, Nokia's Finnish, right? It was am I confusing them with someone else?
No, they are Finnish.
Yeah, like Nokia was Finland's biggest company until, you know, it very much wasn't.
Nokia still exists.
Yeah. Yeah, they're I think they were bought
still-
by
they still
Microsoft
make-
and then divested from. But it's
Apparently, they're working on Internet of Things stuff.
yeah. Oh yeah,
and
sure. No, they're of course they are.
VR stuff and digital health stuff. They're a major patent licensor for most large mobile phone vendors.
Yeah, sure. That's probably
they're the
what they
world's
have
third-
left.
They are the world's third largest network equipment manufacturer. So yeah, they're still bouncing around. They're just not making dinky little prepaid phones with Snake installed on them.
I mean, they do actually sell the old brick phones.
And
If you want an unsmartphone, if you want to live your life like Relkin and refuse to use a smartphone.
I cannot.
I get the appeal.
I need two-factor authentication stuff. For
Yeah.
work. So
I
it is.
also I don't want to go back to T9 texting. I'm sorry.
I also need to have Teams available because that's
Yeah.
how most of work.
How else am I going to talk shit to people on Discord over the when I'm on the go or at work?
So I have a question for you, Braden.
Yes.
That is in your expertise.
Yeah.
You may have heard of this little video game called Pathfinder: Wrath of the
Uh-huh.
Righteous. There is a roguelite mode.
Yeah.
If you're, for instance, making a character for it, you kind of want to make
Yeah.
a paladin because you feel like that would be useful, but you don't want your spell chance to mess up. Is arcane armor training good?
Arcane armor training doesn't do anything for paladins because they're divine
Right.
casters. No, the only reason you want arcane armor training is if you're
Like a magus or something. I remember taking.
no, Magus don't even need it because Magus don't. If you're doing like an Eldritch Knight build.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would just say, yeah, it's not worth taking arcane armor training. It's like you can get some use out of it if But, yeah. Alright, battle bonuses, aerial combo. Uh-huh. Destroy breakable objects to get SP back.
Allow me.
My turn now.
Allow me.
This is 2016. This is basically like the last Vita game then.
The last Vita game that matters, kinda.
When did Sony... Did Sony officially discontinue it in 2017 or like 2019?
How long did inexplicably porny dungeon crawlers hold the thing?
Oh, the
Horny
Switch.
dungeon crawlers, yeah, moved to the Switch. Listen, if we want to talk about Demon Gaze Extra, which has been on my Steam wish list for about 5 years, but I've never bought because it never gets cheap enough.
Digital store discounts just aren't what they used to be.
Yeah, let me tell you, key resellers. And I'm not talking about the shady ones that are clearly like people literally just selling their humble monthly keys.
The thing about Lionheart, the thing about using Trails is they use the same engine and they're made by the same people, so over time they've just kind of blurred together.
Yeah, I like, once again, Falcom is not a big company. I believe Falcom still only has like 50 or 60 full-time employees, which for the amount of games they put out,
One a year.
oh, it's the captain.
Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person. Come, we must catch up to him.
Oh no. It's Batman. Excuse me. By Fritzy. By Teresa.
They're doing the Zelda thing where they just tell you the boss's name, give it
Yeah.
a stupid title.
Yeah. I can now use my extra skill. Oh yeah, watch this.
But yeah, like back in like the 2000s when they're making like the Arc Engine games and the Sky games, like these is like 10-hour action games that are like vaguely Zelda, Castlevania-y, and Trails is like the old school RPG. But as time's gone on, like Ys has become more of a normal RPG and Trails has gone more actiony. So
Yeah. Anyway, this game's pretty good. Hey, surprise! An Ys game's pretty good.
the most popular Ys game.
Yeah. And then Durante, like, hacked in co-op in this game. Like, local co-op. And now he does most of Falcom's PC ports.
Pardon.
I'm hardly the type to get discouraged.
Oh, Adol. Is that you, lad? I'm surprised to see you alive and well. I've been searching the area for people, but I did not expect to find you.
You're...
Oh, Adolf. Who might this be?
See, the great thing about this feature is that I've started multiple games that may have made me go, yeah, I should play all of this. And then I don't go back to it.
Have you played a bad game yet for this?
Valkyrie Elysium was pretty mid.
Oh, I forgot you started with that.
That game is the anti-this. Where it like, this game, East has always been, like, very arcadey and very quick. Whereas Valkyrie Elysium is just kind of like a sluggish brawler.
Yeah, even like... Yeah, Star Ocean 6 seemed totally solid from what you played.
Star Ocean 6, you zip around in that game really well. And I did not hate the initial character dynamic between the three starting characters.
I imagine Star Ocean 6 is just going to be one of those things where, like, the last third, it's like, yeah, we ran out of money.
Yeah.
It's like, sure, we're just going to recycle this, like, generic sci-fi area for, like, 15 hours to
yeah,
the runtime.
I'm sure, like, yeah, the last third of that game has second disc syndrome. Draft a map. I'm an experienced cartographer. I understand. Aye, aye, Captain. I love his sailor outfit.
You ever seen the TV show Lost?
My dad is rewatching Lost, or at least he might have stopped. I think he got to, like, season 3 and then said, nah. So...
Pardon.
My servant was a story I concocted to persuade the captain. Now then, Mr. Kristen, who exactly are you?
I'm the guy.
I only know how to wield a sword. That much I will concede.
Hey, remember Dark Fact? I killed him.
Anyone so audacious, so frivolous, that he
Ados killed, like, 5 gods at this point.
Yeah.
You might as well call yourself a
It's like,
tourist
East 1, 2, 10, 5,
tolerate anyone who speaks of adventure.
4 have all happened.
Sort of life-affirming calling.
My, lady, oh god.
Listen carefully, Mr. Kristen. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you.
Babaka.
You remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
You remind me of...
I will not answer your questions. And on top of everything else, you've also seen me... Now then, what are you standing around for?
Anime. Alright, time to commit crimes.
Allow me.
Let's go.
I'm going to assume this area is the hub where you go back and talk to people, like that inn in East 9. And yeah, we'll just not talk about the weird, like, defense mission stuff in East 9. Listen,
People getting that today, thankfully.
here's what I like about that game. The part where you're a bunch of Super Sentai dipshits Oh, look at that. It's a map. There's a world map.
Yeah, Ys 9 was literally just... Ys 8 sold more than normal, so let's just do that again.
Yeah.
And the Memories, the 4 remake is also uses the same structure.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Crystals, fast travel. I understand. Dagger fling. Excel caliber. No, that's a different. That's a different anime. Excalibur, and then yeah.
And now the rock and guitar music Sunshine Coastline.
Yeah. Yeah. And now Falcom music happens.
Yeah, this song it's the most streamed Falcom song.
Yeah, this is some fucking wave race shit.
It's like Sunshine Coastline.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna say I should probably just put every Vita game on this list, huh? Every Vita mid-budget action JRPG is also a Vita game.
What actually came out for the Vita?
This
Persona 4 Golden.
Persona 4 Golden.
Falcom was the one company that's like just kept pretending that Vita was the PSP.
I mean, the Vita was the PSP.
The problem with the Vita was the same. It's the same problem like the early PSP had, where everybody was like, "Oh, cool! It's like a portable PS2," and like it really shouldn't have been treated that way.
Oh, it's like a portable PS3.
Again, it should have been treated that way.
And if you're Falcom, you just put out the games on PS3 and Vita. Cold Steel 1 and 2, baby. I also... Yeah. Boy, I can't wait for Relkin and Borgmaster to both get to Cold Steel 3.
Well, I can't wait for Borgmaster to finish Cold Steel 2, which
Yeah.
doesn't seem to have done yet.
He
dropped it like the piece of shit that it is.
I mean it. Yeah. You see, the problem is the game got
Hard?
It got 90 minutes long. It got 90 hours long. Instead of
He was also not playing the one that had a fast forward function.
Yeah, he also was playing
He
it.
was.
No, he was playing. He played 2 on PC.
He switched to PC for 2.
Okay, I assume I don't have the climbing skill yet. Anyway.
Like the Final Fantasy X Vita, the Final Fantasy X Remat HD.
Yeah, that's right. A bunch of dungeon crawlers featuring big titty anime ladies in some level of risqueness.
Didn't Nisa just start putting Disgaea on the Vita?
I mean, yeah, and then they
Yeah,
discovered the Switch.
I bought one of the Disgaea games on Vita. That's one of the handful of Vita games I own.
I still think a lot about how more or less Nippon Ichi as a company was basically saved by
Getting
their
the
American publishing
license.
arm picking the right projects to localize. because despite Zeto playing it, the Labyrinth of Refrain and Labyrinth of Galleria, not exactly
Hot sellers.
hot sellers.
Let's go.
Oh, I gotta heal. Oh. Just gotta stand still for a while.
Oh yeah, Tearaway and Gravity Rush.
Yeah, that's right. Truly, the tower fall of Gravity Rush, I feel like I probably should play, if only because those games feel like the last gasp of Sony Japan Studio. Outside of, you know, Team Asobi.
I also just play that game on a PS4.
Yeah, no, of course. What, you think I'm gonna buy a Vita?
I mean, I own a Vita.
I have a
hack it so I can make it
3DS.
I should probably go hack it so I
Yeah.
can make it into a pretty good PSP.
Vita TVs cost way too much money.
I should have bought one of
Yeah.
those when they were $30.
Yeah, you're not
Mainly
the only
because
one
like
who regrets.
everyone uses them for like emulation and hacking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Problem
no,
is-
like it's a very good PS1 / PSP / Persona 4 Golden machine if you don't have a PC.
Yeah, the problem
I guess,
is
I
that...
guess they put Golden
yeah.
and everything else now at this point.
Yeah, Golden's on everything now.
Yeah, now Atlas
not
has
even
discovered...
Atlas. Even Atlas's development costs are too high.
Yeah, even Atlas has discovered that people will buy games on PC.
And maybe even Xbox, if you convince them really, really hard.
So, like, have we just kind of hit a point where, like,
Oh, Jesus.
most PCs are powerful enough to play most games except the most intensive of AAA things?
I mean, that's how I feel about my PC, is like, as long as games have to scale for the Series S, I'm gonna be fine with this thing at 1440.
That was the thing last generation. That was why it was so up until the later years. That's why gaming PCs got so cheap, or at least you could buy a reasonable one for way cheaper than you used to be able to. It's because the PS4 and Xbox One were so weak, and so then you didn't need a $1,500 PC. To
I
keep
also
up.
bought a graphics card right before the fucking bottom fell out again, and crypto
Yeah.
boomed again.
Yeah, graphics cards were so affordable in like 2014, 2015 that PlayStation felt they had to put out the Pro.
But you
Yeah.
also didn't need a hugely expensive.
No,
graphics card.
you needed it.
Like-
you could get away with the 1080
About, I mean,
That
until
was
like
already-
5
1080
years
was
ago.
expensive.
That was like the
Okay, like a
the
1060.
That was
Honestly,
when they spiked, right?
You didn't sort of. Yeah, that was they spiked a little bit after that. But I'm talking about like in 2013, 2014. I had a Radeon HD 7870. That was a $250 card, I think, or $230. It was not ridiculous. I mean, it's not nothing, but
What is
you know, if you've already got the PC, you could just buy a card, pop it in there, and have something reasonable.
Yeah, the other thing that changed was
And-
because consoles moved to x86, like every game started coming to PC.
making that sound?
Yeah, I mean the 360 was already on a Power PC architecture, which was a well-known thing. Like porting that wasn't.
Oh, it's my bro, Fogey.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
they're
like,
all using. Yeah, they're all using the same architecture now.
and they're all using
uh,
the components too.
The PS, if I'm not mistaken, the PS4 is like an offshoot of FreeBSD, which is very funny. and the Xbox is just Windows. So, like, well-known, well-documented operating systems on standard architectures. Yeah, it's porting.
Avalodrigil.
That beast.
It looks like a
This
Monster
box-
Hunter knockoff.
Well, guess what was big in Japan this time?
Monster Hunter?
This boss is a roadblock.
Oh, he's got a big ass anchor, huh?
too hard. This isn't working.
Yeah, just the ports also got better. Like, Braden's played enough dubious stuff to can tell you about the wonders of 360 era PC ports.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I know. They were not good.
What,
I mean,
what
there was
the
a- there-
game's Singularity that didn't have a subtitle option.
Oh, that Singularity didn't have subtitles on any platform. But there's stuff like the Saints Row 2 port being infamously awful. There are a bunch of other ports from that time. that are just
Yeah. Splinter Cell Double Agent. The PC version of that game, which is still sold on Steam. By the way.
But yeah, it was. It was like Saints Row 2 was a bad port, and there was a bunch of other stuff in like from the 2006 to 2010 era that were really bad ports.
Nowadays,
And then we had like
anything not from Japan you can expect to work out the box usually.
yeah, and then like we had Just Cause 2 in 2010, which was a good port inexplicably, and then like Saints Row 3 in 2011 was a pretty good port.
Alright, I used my Mystic Art.
Gaming just kind of started picking up. At least in part because people like, and I know he's not popular around these parts, but people like Total Biscuit were making videos saying,
Oh,
hey,
yeah, no.
these PC ports are bad. Here's the good ones, here's the bad
Oh no,
ones."
that was definitely like something that he helped, was making PC ports decent again.
He's important in that.
Listen,
just in that
whatever.
area.
He died of cancer like 10 years
Yeah.
ago.
Be.
Hey, what's up, guys? I love you. You're my new kids.
Thanks for saving my ass. I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
Oh man, I predicted it.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, she slapped him. Ever since my wife left me, I've been starving for human contact.
Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Oh god.
So like the
Total
10 series
Total Biscuit was my age when he died.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck.
Oh, dude has a lot of dandruff, huh?
so like the 10 series was a massive leap over the 9 series, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a massive leap over the 9 series. It was.
Yeah, like the 1070
like-
lasted people for almost a decade.
Yeah, I had a 1070 Ti that was in use until like
Nice to meet
2 or 3 years ago. Not by me. I wound up like I bought a better card and gave it to somebody else, but like they were still cranking along with it. Like if you have a 1080 Ti, it's only in the past year, and you're playing at 1080p. It's only in the past year where you finally at the point where you just can't keep playing modern games, which is absurd for a graphics card.
Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
There was a Digital Foundry clip that I saw a couple weeks ago, where somebody had sent in an email, which basically was saying like, hey, my 1080 Ti should still be good to go. And all the Digital Foundry people were like, "No, that's an anomaly. Cards do not remain that good for that long."
But they must have been.
Anyway, what were you about
so-
to say?
What are the 10 series? What was their MSRP, and how long could you actually buy them at that?
The 10s. I bought a 1070 Ti in 2017 or 2018. It might have been 2018. I spent, I think it was $500 on it. The regular 1070 I know was $400. The 1060 was, I think, $300. And the 1080 Ti, 1080 and 1080 Ti were in like the $700 to $900. So like the top end card was not a 4-digit price tag. At least it wasn't supposed to be. They were also still selling what was it, Titans?
Yeah.
Like GTA
Yeah.
Titans at the time. Those were the cards that were in the 4-digit range.
Oh shit! It's mad. And now the guitars have started again. Oh. And then it left.
Scared the hell out of me just now. But this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel extremely fatigued.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh, looks like I worked up quite the appetite too. Say,
I don't know how much more of this I need to stream. I'm like, yeah, man, I should be playing all of this. But Avowed comes out on Tuesday, and I'll probably go to it.
Yeah, man.
Avowed is out now. If
If
we
you
don't-
pay $90,
I'm not spending $90 on it.
Which I'm
Is it-
not.
Is it a $60 or
It's
$70
$70.
game?
yeah,
Oh, fuck.
it's a modern video game, Justin. It's $70.
I know.
All video games are. As I was saying earlier, back in my day, I had to pay. My parents paid $70 in 2001 money for Pokemon Stadium 2.
Is that like the last N64 game?
So the last N64 game, technically, was a port of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I know this because I looked it up.
What's the? I mean, I guess.
But
The
yes,
last
the last
Nintendo game.
meaningful N64 games were Pokemon Stadium 2 and Conquer.
Conquer's. The N64 had a weirdly strong 2000 2001.
Yeah. But yeah, those are kind of the last two. Otherwise, it's like, I don't know, what do people...
Spent 70 on Pokemon Stadium 2. Did you mostly just play the mini games like everyone else?
I mean, we've already discussed my my pitch for a charity stream feature where I try to beat the stadium and the gym leader castles of Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 using only rentals.
I don't think Stadium 2 is as evil if you need to do it with rentals, but Stadium 1, like the final tier challenges are hard even with like real teams unless you're just bringing
Yeah.
6 Mewtwo.
Oh no, I'm not gonna listen. To be clear, I'm not gonna beat Mewtwo because the way you beat Mewtwo in Pokemon Stadium 1 is you bring your own Mewtwo, you bring a Ditto, and then you bring like a Jolteon.
And as I said, Stadium 1 is jank. The jank Stadium 1 fixes a bunch of jank from actual Red and Blue, but it has a bunch of its own jank. So
Yeah,
the
focus
jank-
energy actually works as intended in Pokemon Stadium.
I know in Red and Blue every move has like a 1% chance to miss.
Even guaranteed hit moves. Yep.
No,
it-
the guaranteed hit moves don't have an accuracy check.
Yeah. It's a you know there was a bit there where I was going down the hole of competitive Pokemon like YouTube and just being like history of competitive viability because YouTube, the algorithm, and the number of mechanics in Red and Blue that just do not work as intended or are bizarre. It's one of those things where it's like, they got away with it because it was the Game Boy. And it was impressive that the thing ran at all.
Half the bugs are fun.
I mean, listen, I did the Mew glitch. And, of course, missing No numerous times on real hardware. I would feel bad. I imagine doing them. I imagine they fixed some of that stuff in like the version they put on 3DS.
You can get Mew in the 3DS version.
Okay.
They won't let you put a Mew you get on the 3DS version into bank.
Yeah, that's fair. They know. They know of your lies and deceptions.
The annoying thing about those virtual console versions was the save state feature was disabled.
Huh.
Wait, in what game?
And the 3DS virtual console versions of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Because, see, that's the only way to get, like, some Gen 1 Pokemon into the Pokemon Bank. It's a real weird...
So they disabled it so you couldn't get Pokemon that you needed the other version to get.
Yeah, like Game Freak is still really weird about like save scumming manipulation.
No one tell them about people the things people do for shinies.
Oh, they know. The one where it'd actually be crazy is if they ever do, because Gen 3, the RNG is tied to, like, the frames.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Gen 3 has some weird... Or at least Ruby and Sapphire have some weird jank in them.
I hope this means more castaways are gonna start showing up.
Oh, it's my brogy.
And who might you be?
I ran across him while I was searching this area.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Looks like our bad luck has
Dogi is relegated to hub management.
Yeah.
Now.
Who are you?
Come on, man.
Is Dogi running the hub in 9?
Why would you say that?
Yeah, he's doing hub management.
I've rolled some floating debris. Road, I swear. This stuff only happens when I'm with you.
You know you like it.
Maybe. Not as much as you.
Not as much as you do, you sick freak.
How can they be so cavalier?
Guess that's what makes those two.
Oh, just two bros.
I don't know what
Bumping and grinding their way through life.
I'm gonna like you. Adam, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action.
Alright, I'm gonna put up the poll early. I'm gonna keep playing this, but I'm gonna put up the poll early. Oh, the video game won't let me unless I Alt-Tab. How dare you?
You're just buying Avowed?
Yeah, probably. Or I'll just get a month of Game Pass. I did just get another Twitch payout. But it's also like, well, Monster Hunter's also coming out. Ugh. It's bad for me. It's bad for me.
Just declare maternity leave, and then you'll be good.
My boss is my mom.
You should. It's the only reason you
Hi
can't do
there.
that.
I'm twitch.tv/arbitrarywater. My boss is my mom. A new webtoon coming soon.
I got like an excellent rating for the benchmark test for Monster Hunter, and I felt mad with power.
I felt like a powerful boy when Monster Hunter. Fuck. What was the last one? Oh yeah, Grand Blue. Yeah.
Rebirth, like the Vita one?
No. Tales of Rebirth is the PS2 one that just got a translation patch.
Oh, the werewolf one?
Yes, the werewolf one that was still 2D sprites and plane based. But it came out a little bit before Symphonia did. See, I might as well just get all of the weird, obscure Tales of games out of the way before I inevitably just play Arise for 30 hours and then get distracted by something shiny. Dinosaurs? In this economy? I find people being like, wow, dinosaurs, that's crazy, to be kind of weird. Because this is a fantasy game. Anyway, poll is up, by the way. For those of you in the chat. Gotta commit crimes.
When was Avowed announced? It's been...
like
It's been a
2021.
couple of years.
I thought it was even earlier. When did they buy Obsidian?
They bought Obsidian...
Around that time.
Yeah, around that time.
It's like, yeah, Obsidian did the job Microsoft asked them to do right after it stopped mattering.
Yeah, well, yeah, them and Machine Games, apparently.
I mean, Obsidian did put out stuff. They put out Grounded and Pentiment.
Obsidian is the only company bought by Microsoft who has put out multiple games that were successful.
Which, Obsidian putting out stable RPGs, still a funny sentence.
Father, people are coming to this valley. Yes, it's here was crisp and clear. They'll be here tomorrow morning. Dana, are you? I've got to sing a Lacrimosa.
Have you seen the hit anime movie Your Name?
I love Your Name! Although, I really liked Suzume.
You know what company Makoto Shinkai worked for before he moved into film?
Falcom? It's true, he did.
So yeah, anyway, here's a Falcom game where Adol has like weird dreams where he like sees
Someone else's... I mean, this... Let's see, when was Your Name? Was that 2017, 2018?
July of 2016.
What? Really? It was that long ago? I saw that in the theater.
I feel like Your Name has been around for a while now.
Yeah.
I tricked my parents into watching it.
I tricked my dad into watching it. He liked it. He also liked Weathering with You.
I like Weathering with You.
I liked Weathering with You. It's kind of the same movie again. But, you know. Oh, boo. Look at this. A proper Adol fit. A doll outfit.
Yeah, don't call it what you called it before.
Yeah. Thanks. I like them.
I think my favorite Adol outfit might be like his like secret disguise outfit in a Ys 9.
Yeah, where he also dyed his hair blue. Because he's a wanted criminal. I can't express enough how much I like the beginning of Ys 9 being Adol goes to jail for all of the things he did in the other Ys games. And every single time the Slay's like, you keep shipwrecking all the time. What's wrong with you?
His Nordics outfit's pretty good too.
Yeah. Special gift from a special someone. Wink, wink. Oh, that's right. There's still a cooking mechanic. Like a crafting table where I can upgrade my weapons? But yeah, I think Suzume might be my favorite Shinkai movie. Partially because it feels very pointed in the way it is addressing, like, the young people. Uh-huh. We can refill the empty bottle.
What was Shinkai's first full movie? Was it 5 centimeters per second? Or
Oh, yeah, let's... I think that was definitely one of his first movies.
that's the one I've actually seen. It was the place promised in our early days.
Okay. 5 centimeters per second if you want to have a bad time.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
Yeah. If you want depression.
Hey, people separate.
Yeah, people just will slowly drift apart over time.
Uh-huh.
And there's,
And then you never see them again, and then you might walk by them and not even recognize them.
yeah. Yeah,
I haven't. I saw that movie. I think I saw it like a little bit after I started college. If I watched that now, it'd probably hit a lot different.
I made the numbers go up. Listen, I've played enough of these games to know that I will get enough crafting materials to dink around with shit at low enough levels until I get, the good stuff that I actually want to fully upgrade. You can't trick me, video games. Alright, time to go fishing. How good is the fishing minigame in this game? Let's find out.
This game doesn't ask you to do much fishing that you don't want to.
Fish in the shadows.
One of the late game quests makes you have to catch the Hylian Loach equivalent, but
I assume, yeah, if that's only matters if you're a completionist.
no, you need to do
What's biting today?
a majority of the side quests to get the real ending.
Oh.
Not all of them.
What's biting today? This is pretty good.
I'm gonna dip out.
Alright. Have a good one. I enjoyed fishing. Fishing rod. Yeah! I caught a fish! I love how happy he is with himself.
Darn it! This is pretty good.
Good!
All right. There. I got one. Hey, I caught one. There. I got one. Awesome.
Fish soup.
Eat up.
Fish.
All right, let's push through.
We fish souped. Alright, I feel like I've played enough of this game to say, this was for good. Maybe I should play more of it, he said. I'll definitely play more of it. This feature definitely hasn't just led to me accidentally making myself want to play a bunch more shit. Yeah, it's impossible to know. Alright, let's see. Is anyone else? Okay. Is Bralkin still playing Resident Evil? Oh no, Richard, hold on. Alright. So, anyway. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna go, I don't know, eat a sandwich. Or no, I'm not. I'm gonna get ice cream or something.